You've dreamed of becoming a pro racer your entire life. You believe you have what it takes. Well, hotshot, here's your chance. This is So You Think You Can Race.
I don't even know how to start this thing.
He doesn't even know how to start the car.
All right, go and fire it up.
Okay, where do I do this?
It's bright and early, and I forgot my sunglasses. We're here at K1 Speed.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Well, I've been waiting for this for a better part of a decade. So
You look like you're already sweating. We haven't even done anything.
well, I'm a little on edge, I guess. I've had like 13 cups of coffee.
Scared?
Are you scared? It's my Christmas day, really.
Okay.
I mean, what guy wouldn't want to come and race against a pro driver in karts and then later at Dream Racing and real race cars? Come on.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And this is actually, we're doing a pretty natural progression in motorsports. This is where you would start. You would start in the go-kart. We're lucky that K1 Speed's going to let us come here. And he's already asked for a handicap, of course, being that he's...
I weigh 189
But wait!
pounds. Yeah, I shop for grown-up clothes, and he goes to Oshkosh Bagosh.
These things, are, even on an indoor kart track, are not easy to drive fast. So he's going to get a rude awakening, I anticipate.
Shifter, drifter, Formula One. I don't care what you put me in. I can drive.
Okay.
10 years, I've been telling you.
Well, we're going to put the ratchet where your mouth is. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. He can block, but I'm allowed to take him out at no penalty.
Hell, catch me if you can.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Yeah, I'm general manager, man. Thanks for having us here. You know a little bit about what we're doing. Tell us what you think about it.
It's pretty awesome. I love to see people come out and race.
Have you had any big name drivers come through?
Sometimes Travis Pastrana comes out and races. We just had a NASCAR driver come out a couple weeks ago. But yeah, they're in here all the time.
Do you want to say a few things, Mike?
Well, I am not a pro driver like Matt Jaskol here or the ones you mentioned, but I am a guy that's been driving my whole life, and I think I could beat Matt. Do you think I can beat Matt Jaskol?
From the GM's mouth, who watches a lot of racing.
I mean, anything's possible. You press that green pedal hard enough, you can get anything done.
Any advice for Mike?
Just try not to drift, but other than that, just stay off the brake as much as you can.
I don't even know what a brake is.
There you go.
And stay off the wall.
True.
I'll be good. So what do we know?
Well, don't worry. It's like all of it. What do we know? Who do we know? What's going on? Have you been to K1 before?
Never.
Never been to K1. Okay, I've been here in a long time. Obviously, I've been racing karts for a long time. I looked up at the board because I know you probably couldn't look and drive at the same time.
I was not able to see anything but driving.
So we let him do the qualifying session. I gave him a 0.3 of a second handicap because he complained about the weight. He's 30 pounds heavier. In normal kart racing and professional karting, usually it's 0.1 of a second per 10 pounds. Thank you so much, sir. So K1 just handed us our official timesheets here.
It says Mike Young, second place.
Second place, which is usually a really good position unless there's only 2 karts out there.
26-26 is what I posted against a 25-14. About 1 second faster, right?
Now we're going to go into the race. I'll give him a handicap. It's only a 25-second track. I was a second faster than you. I mean, 5 seconds will be really hard. If I give you a 5-second advantage, I'm going to have to work to chase you down. If you block, I can take you out.
Okay. For that.
It's going to be the new show, How to Get Kicked Out of K1. I have to get by him by any means necessary.
I like it.
On the count of 3, you need the green flag. 3, 2, 1.
gave you 5 seconds and he almost lapped you. How do you feel about that?
Well, no. Let's.
No.
Wow. Let's start with the positive for Mike. Okay, here's what I took from that. It took him 3 or 4 laps to pass me, first of all, and then he got away from me a little bit.
You gave him 5 seconds and you almost lapped him.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, I try to warn him before doing this, man. You know, like, this is why it's fun. I love Mike, but man, 30 years I've been doing karting. 30 years. I would hope that I can beat him. If he, you know what? We could even do a new series. If Mike Young beats me, then I retire. I never touch a wheel ever again. All right, we got our time. All right, we got our time
And according
sheets.
to this, I whooped your.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I had a 24th.
I went faster than this. A 25. What?
Sorry.
Let's have you read this off. Can you tell us who won the race?
Looks like Matt Jaskol took the win today.
Oh man, can you say the time? How much?
25:05. It's pretty quick.
No, what was my lap time? I think it was faster than that. It was third.
Oh yeah, 24:37.
24:37. That's the.
I was reading his. That's my bad.
The third. That's the third fastest time of the week. So you gave him some hope, but what was Mike's time?
Mike's time was at 25:85.
I don't do math in public, so we'll just call it a little.
So you only beat me by a second?
Only.
That's kind of pathetic for a real driver.
So you're the GM, you know this track, you've been here 8 years. Now we try to explain to people all the time. Somebody might say 1.5 seconds isn't much, but on a small 25-second lap, you know, what is 1.5 seconds?
That's a lot. That's a lot to shave off. If it was like 1/10 of a second, doable, but a second and a half is not coming back from that one.
Koa, the GM here at K1, thank you so much for letting us be some idiots here for a little bit and trusting us with the equipment.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Come on back.
All right, we'll be back soon, man. Thanks.
Thank you again, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take a nap.
You're going to need it.
I'm a little nappy poo in between, I think.
All right, folks. We'll see you at Dream Racing shortly.
Well, here we are at Dream Racing. We're grown men. Get it on. That didn't sound good. Let's start that over. Now we're here at Dream Racing where they have real cars. These are real race cars. And I'm going to get in one of these and I'm going to show Matt Jaskol what is up.
Hello, everybody. The actual pro driver, Matt Jaskol. Welcome to Dream Racing, a place that was my home for many years and spent a lot of time here as one of the chief instructors. I mean, hopefully it's going to be some hilarity watching Mike flounder out there and hopefully not flying completely off the track. This was my home. I'm very familiar with it. I know the track, and Mike does not. We're going to be giving him more seat time than me. He's going to get to drive the street car first and the race car. I mean, we're going to try to keep it as fair as possible without completely destroying him. I mean, I've had grandmothers out here that drive really fast in a race car, so we'll see how Mike can handle it today.
Hello, everybody. I'm egomaniac Mike Young. Is that what you called me, an egomaniac?
Yeah, that's one way to call it, yeah.
Yeah, you were just saying to this gentleman, these guys that drive 120 on the road think they're real race car drivers. But I'm going to show them that they're not. So you think you can race. Hey, Matt, you think you could beat Mike Young? I've been doing this longer than you've been alive. Well, driving.
I was just going to say, you mean talking smack?
That too. Well, here we are at Dream Racing where you too can drive a race car, but you're not going to be able to go against Matt Jaskol unless you come on this show. So you think you can race. I think I could race. I've been telling him for 10 years that I think I could beat him in anything other than a kart. It's a weight thing. Anyways, I truly believe that I'm going to beat him today. We're going to use a real Corvette, a street car, and then a race car version of it. And I believe that I'll handily beat him in both of them is honestly where I'm at. So thank you for being here, Matt. Is it humbling to know that today you lose your, I guess, ego?
Here, I had this made for you.
Oh, isn't that sweet? It's probably some encouragement, I imagine.
It's a love letter.
In loving memory of Mike Young. Still alive, just not after turn 1. Is this my obituary?
I had an obituary written for you.
Thank you very much. Mike Young, beloved father, visionary dreamer, and self-proclaimed natural talent, passed away tragically on race day after confidently declaring he could beat professional race car driver Matt Jaskol with 0 relevant experience. Mike lived a full and optimistic life, highlighted by bold claims, unwavering confidence, and absolutely no lap time data to support any of it. He is survived by his 2 children, who will now grow up knowing that their father talked a big game. A group of friends who tried to warn him. A professional race car driver, Matt Jaskol, who will be accepting no responsibility for what happens next. Mike will be remembered.
Well, let me help you.
Thank you. For saying, I think I've got this, with 0 evidence. Watching a few onboard videos and calling it training. And entering today with the confidence of a man who has never been humbled at 120 miles per hour. Services will be held immediately after qualifying. Closed casket. Lap times were that bad. Rest in peace, Mike. You had heart, just not pace. Place your bets, everybody. We're in Vegas. Place your bets.
I'm gonna go take a nap. Let me take that. Thank you. So all joking aside, which is impossible for us, what makes you, so truly, like, let's be like real for a second. What makes you think that you're better than a professional race car driver?
I don't think I'm better. I think I'm as good. And here's why. Because my real life driving experience is I've done street racing since I was 13 years old. I've been driving since I was 11. I've driven everything from exotic cars to muscle cars to drag cars. I've done a little bit of racing at the track here.
Oh yeah, I watched, yeah.
And it was good, probably. And so I just feel like I have an affinity for driving. I have an ability. And plus, I've seen a lot of it on TV.
Okay, so listen, me being a racing instructor, the good side of the things, I'm actually going to be here to help you, okay? I'm not here just to show how much faster I am than you. I am going to coach you. I'm going to truly coach you like a professional driver coach that I have been my entire life. But I'd like to know, what are you going to think if the gap is just so much bigger? Let's say you're 5 seconds off the pace. I don't know.
I'll be disappointed, but it's one of those things you just want to know. It's like maybe getting in a fight with Mike Tyson. You just kind of want to know what you can do. Of course, you know you're going to get kicked, but you want to know if you can hang with the champ.
Just want to kind of know what it feels like to get punched in the face. Okay, well, I can help you with that today.
Okay, so apparently you have a discovery lap where a pro drives you in a vehicle. This will be the vehicle just to get you familiar with the track and braking zones. And I'm sure that they have cones up and things to tell you where you should brake, where you should get back on the gas, these type of things. So we're going to go for a little jaunt in this. This will be your opportunity to see the track in a slower version of it and see what I'm up against. And I'll be able to kind of hopefully glean something that will help me be faster while I'm on the track in one of those. Yeah, baby.
I don't even know how to start.
Okay, yeah. Matt,
so
you've never been in a luxury car.
So this, I just now noticed that. No, and I'm not playing. This is not a joke. I really didn't know how to start this thing because I haven't been here in a few months.
Is it even on? I'm a little nervous.
So this is what it would be. So you're going through the process as like a real driver coming here to Dream Racing. You sign up, you do all the waivers, and you come into the Discovery Lap car, and the instructor will take you around the track. Now, obviously, I know how to get around the track. I just don't know how to put it in drive. Vehicle must be in drive, shift to M.
Pro driver Matt Jaskol struggles to start car.
I'm gonna be there to watch everything. All you have to do essentially is focus. I'm gonna be here to help get you up to speed. If I do nothing and I let you go out there, you are going to struggle. You're gonna be 10 seconds slower than me. Okay. So you want me to help you. You want me to help you get up to speed and show you and guide you to what you kind of should be at. But then the rest is gonna be up to you. And this is what this is about. And just, you know, be there to grab the wheel.
Is that gonna be tough for you to not say anything?
No, absolutely not. Watching somebody struggle, I keep my mouth shut. Like, that's fine.
You just won't let me wreck.
Yeah, I'm just not going to let you crash. Exactly. So I'm not going to say, oh, you got to figure it out on your own. You can touch the curbing just a little bit. This is a pretty fast corner here. Again, no brake needed, but braking's relative to speed. There's no one answer in motorsport or in racing. You know, do you need the brake? I don't know. How fast are you going? So here we use some brake. Be on this apex, then we want to track out using all the road right to the red and white rumble strip. Now we're on the main straightaway. We're going to veer back over to the right. These are your braking cones. Usually, braking at the 4 is a good indication. We want to start braking, slowing down.
Sit at 4?
Yeah, at the 4 marker. Then we want to turn in, off the brake, roll back to the gas. We're going to come back into turn 2 here. See, I usually cut it there a little bit. Okay. Then I let it track out. Then I'm looking at my hands. I'm very smooth. I'm driving with my fingertips, letting the car kind of do the work, even though we're in an SUV. Brake hard in a straight line. Again, this is what I do. I like to cut this corner just a little bit, but keep it legal. I keep 2 left side tires on the racing surface. I turn in here nice and smooth. I touch a little bit of curbing there, Not a lot, a little bit of gas. I come off the gas, and then I roll back to gas. Here I want to commit to full throttle for a minute. Sometimes you might need a little bit of brake to settle the front end. That helps you give turn in. Then you accelerate right here. I kind of stay in the middle because it's all about having a better exit here. Those 3 there, that's your braking. Hard on the brakes.
Okay.
You trail off the brake nice and smooth. Trail braking means that you're trailing off the brake pedal nice and slow. Nope, I'm using just my right foot right now. And I'm not trying to throw information at you to be a jerk here. It's just things happen fast.
No, I'm with you.
So there's the braking. Back there in the forward, we brake in a straight line. We come off the brake, we turn in, we want to get to our apex. Biggest thing too is your eyes. You want to look, look where you want to go. Your hands follow your eyes. If I look out there to the NASCAR turn 1, oh my God! Yeah. Well, that's where I'm going to end up. So you want to look where you want to go, okay? Okay. Your hands follow your eyes. What turn is this? 3. Yeah, good job. Turn in here and cut it here just a little bit. Right over here. Nice and smooth with the wheel all the time. Straight. I'm never smashing the gas. I'm never smashing the brake. I'm just being nice and smooth, nice and fluid. Accelerate here, nice and smooth.
Will they lock up?
No, you have ABS on all these vehicles. Even the race cars have ABS now, so you can be very, very aggressive on the brake pedal. What do you think? Mike got uncomfortably quiet all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm paying attention, keenly paying attention. As it's starting to get real?
Starting to get real.
Yeah, it is.
So here we are. We're about to get into a Z06 Corvette. We got fighter jets flying over us. Pretty cool place to be. So what we're going to do to give Mike, to set him up for the most success possible, we are going to do 2 different times, vehicles here. We're going to compare our lap time in the street car, and we're going to compare lap time in a real race car. So I am going to coach him through the lap. I'm going to show him everything, and then I'm going to let him do his laps. Then I'm going to do my laps, but I'm going to let him come along, almost like a hot lap. He's going to see how much faster I really am. That way he can learn and hopefully carry that over to the race car. The most intelligent thing he said all day is that it's not a go-kart. Very good, Mike.
Thank you, Goose. Let's go.
All right, go and fire it up.
Okay, where would I do that? Ooh, where's the gear shifter?
Yeah, so we're going to go into drive. Foot on the brake as always. Make sure you're comfortable. One of the most important things. You got your seatbelt on already. There you go. How do you feel? Leave the windows up. I watch the mirrors for you. I'm going to pay attention to everything that's happening on the course. We're going to at least put you in sport mode. All right, he gets to go drive. I'm just sitting here for safety purposes. And remember, this is your warm up. You don't have to be. The time doesn't start until we cross the start finish line. My lap, right? This is your lap. Lap time starts at the start finish. I'm gonna say 102. 102.
I'm going to say 105.
Minute point 15.
Okay.
1 minute flat point 15. It's actually annoyingly kind of decent.
Yes! Suck it! All right, let's go, Biffle. I blew a couple of turns. There's no way around that, so I had to correct for that. I wasn't really gunning it out of the corners as much as I could of the exit, I guess you'll call it. So I'm going to be slower than Matt on this one, but I think I learned a lot that's going to help me in that one.
I've seen worse. It wasn't the best I've ever seen, but I've seen worse.
The tables have turned. I'm now in the passenger seat.
I'm going in sport mode, so you can see this. Same modes.
Yes, we're doing everything exactly the same.
Well, not exactly the same. Well, I mean, I know I was faster, but the traction control was really intrusive, so I'm not sure how much better it was. I really don't know. I'm going to say a 57.
I'm going to say he was probably under that. I think he's around the 50 zone because it seemed a lot faster.
I'm going to say, I mean, I know the race cars, I know the street cars here. I'm going to say 57.
54.93.
Wow.
6 seconds. I got to find 6 seconds.
Okay, I can do that.
You want to go look in the bathroom or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna go look under this car. I'm gonna look in the bathroom and the trash cans. I need to find 6 seconds somewhere, guys.
So to speak to the Corvette really fast, to the Z06, that is ridiculous. The race cars that we used to have when we first opened to Dream Racing were the Ferrari F430 race cars, like the Ferrari Challenge. And a really fast lap time for a customer around there was like a 55 or so. So I just did a 54 in a full-blown street car. Street tires, like Dream Racing, other than the normal like preparation for safety and brakes and tire pressures, I think we're just running some Pirelli P0s on here. A 54-second lap time, speaking to the car, is a really impressive lap time. And like I said, a 1 minute though, usually we have customers drive race cars that don't even get under a minute. So we're getting into a basically like custom built race car by Dream Racing. So C8 Corvette. So we're keeping the platform the same, keep it equal. The characteristics are going to be somewhat similar, especially the shifting. It's the same motor, but it is completely gutted essentially. I mean, this car probably weighs hundreds of pounds lighter. It has the biggest difference is obviously going to be suspension and tires. It has a proper racing tire. That was a street tire. This is a slick tire. So it's going to handle different. The brakes are going to feel different. The car's lighter. So it'll be interesting to see how he does.
Well, boys, that was a very different experience than the regular Corvette here. But there's nothing regular about a Corvette, but this thing is insane. It feels different. I was hitting the limiter because I wasn't anticipating the changing the gears at the right time. The rev is just way different on this, right?
I'm sorry, were you driving out there? You were trying to drive more aggressive. And I think something that, again, we would love people to know is the car saved you, to be honest, many times. Like if it wasn't for the fact that you had racing tires, racing suspension, sophisticated traction control, you would have spun out. And so you drove pretty aggressively. You were pinching the exits of some of the corners, as I would say, and the car was saving you, and it was painful because the speed was kind of there, but you were making some mistakes. So are we going to guess the time? I said in the car, I guessed it under a minute. I said, he thought slower. And I was like, no, for sure. And that's the thing is people think that like it might feel slower, but I promise you the race car was, I know it was. It feels slower to him because it's easier to drive. The car has so much more grip. We were rolling so much more speed through the corners, even though he was messing up the gearing. And I tried to help coach him. I told him, I said, the gearing in the street car is different than the race car. It's shorter gearing. So he was trying to use second and he was redlining and he was losing. He lost, I would say, possibly 2 seconds because he was redlining the car.
Well, he was saying, look at the dash. And I can't look at the dash. Okay, I'm trying to look out here so I don't wreck this thing. But driver,
I'm going to say a 57.
I'll say a minute.
So 56.72.
Oh my God. And you got a warm-up lap. I'm just going to go straight to the green flag.
So what do you think, people? Is he going to beat me?
Well, the Corvette's pretty sweet. What do you think?
I think you were faster.
You think so?
I puckered more than I did on my own lap, I'll tell you that much. It's being a passenger is a whole different experience than driving the car, that's for sure.
Right. It's a totally different perspective. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And the G's, I was just telling him, like, if I had to do this 50 laps, I'd be dead. I don't think I could do it.
Mike is complaining about fatigue after how many laps?
4 laps, and I'm sweating. I literally am sweating.
I think the nerves got to you a little bit more because I've seen women sweat less than you, to be honest.
Thank you very little. We're not gendering anybody here.
Copy.
With some practice, I do believe I could catch you.
I thought we were going to put this to rest. If you're like seconds off.
We don't even know if you beat me. We haven't gotten a time yet. So, with my 2 seconds.
So from the production team behind us,
52.
What did I say? I was spot on in the car.
52. I'm 56 with my 2 second advantage. I'm 2 seconds off. Professional driver Matt Jaskol. Not too shabby for a guy who's never raced before.
It's not. And listen, with the race car, easier to drive or harder?
I think the race car is easier. It kind of threw me off because I was expecting it to be more. And I think I was tentative, if anything, when I drove it. For those who want to improve and actually learn how to drive, I would definitely recommend this because just in the short time that I've been with you, I picked up a few things. I think I got a little better as I went along. And in the long term, I mean, if you did this over a 6-week course or something like that, you could come out of it a very much improved driver and maybe even a sports driver, something that you could go on a track and do.
I agree. So listen, all the joking and banter and fun aside, if I'm going to give you my honest, again, really stepping back, it was really decent. Part of the format is just jumping in because you have to go. Yeah, you got to be a pro. A pro has to jump in and just get to business right away. And you did that pretty decent, man. You didn't put a wheel wrong. You didn't fly off the track. You didn't spin out. And people can do that pretty easily. And I think I do agree with you. If I had some time to coach you and some more seat time, I would get you faster. You closed the gap in the race car, which was pretty impressive.
Thank you very much for that. And now I want to ask America, can you beat professional driver Matt Jaskol? I can't.
Come on, come out here. Show me what you got. Let's see what you have. All right. And now, since you lost, we're going to go throw you out of an airplane because that was part of the deal. Let's go.
My name is Mike Young, and I just lost to Matt Jaskol.
I'm sorry. I'm hard to hear. A lot of years in the race car. What would you say?
I lost to Matt Jaskol.
Got it.
I am not afraid of free falling. If it ain't for you, see I keep falling. You can feel it too when we free falling. Guess I am not afraid of falling. The one I see when I'm overwhelmed. Could it be everything is still a dream? I just wanna stay awake. See you sleep until the day. Flying high in the sky, living, loving, kissing, hugging. Ooh, I'll feed it for your love. High up in the sky, but we ain't high enough. Feet don't feel the ground, it's like we're flying up. I'm losing all control.
Wow.
Nice job, my fucking friend.
Oh my God, this is extraordinary.
Thanks for watching. If you think you've got what it takes to be on our show, send a message to soyouthinkyoucanrace@gmail.com today.